G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Flight American 244 from Halifiax in Canada to John F. Kennedy Airport in New York. Today's flight time will be about an hour and a half, and we'll be flying the Boeing 737-800 NGX. So I'm just starting up the APU now. Wait for the EGT temperature to rise and we'll start the fuel to the APU. Okay, now it's low pressure, so we'll feed it some fuel and that will disappear. Then the EGT temperature will rise. As you can see, it'll go up to about 800, 900 and then it'll come back down to about 2, and then we can have APU power to the aircraft. I've already loaded fuel into the aircraft. There we go, we have power. So we're carrying 15,100 pounds of fuel and 110 passengers, and we're 6.5, so 6,500 pounds of reserve fuel for today. So now we have APU power. We can go ahead and continue setting up the aircraft. We can leave the fuel pumps off for now. Seatbelt signs will go to automatic. Heat comes on, hydraulics on, test the flight data recorder, yep, air conditioning on, packs on, bleed air, APU bleed. Today's flight cruising altitude will be 35,000 feet. Just need to double check the landing altitude quickly of John F. Kennedy. I'm not familiar with the area. Elevation 12, so that's close to 0. So set 0. Strobes, anti-collision light can come on. Strobes to set off, logo light can come on. Set up the cockpit lighting. That's my bad for to align the IRS. I'll do a mistake. Align and align. Okay. Turning this up. We have to wait a little bit for the GPS to kick in, but today's airport, we're at Halifax, which is Charlie Yankee Hotel Zulu. Yankee Hotel Zulu. Gate number doesn't really matter, we have to wait for that GPS to come up. Till then we can tune into the ATIS, which is on 121.0.
Runway 23, departure runway 23, advise ATC that you have information, Charlie. Halifax International. Information, Charlie, weather at 0, 0, 0, 0, Zulu, wind 2, 0, 0, at 8, visibility 1, 5, sky condition, few clouds 4, 1,000, scattered 2, 6,000, temperature 1, 6, dew point 1, 2, altimeter 3, 0, 1, 7, approach, visual, runway 2, 3, departure, runway 2, 3, advise ATC that you have information, Charlie. Halifax International.
Okay, so we've got information, Charlie. We've got clouds at 4,000 feet, temperature 16, dew point 12, wind is at 200 degrees at 8 knots, which just gives us runway 23 for takeoff. Altimeter 3017 and departure runway is 23. If we do happen to come around for a landing for an engine failure, I will also be expecting runway 23. Pardon me. Okay, now we've got 2-3. Let's set up the IRS. Set IRS position. Route. Halifax to JFK. John F. Kennedy. Flight number American 244. Runway 23. Departure. 23. We'll be going via Director Hidig, which is Hotel India Delta India Golf. From Hidig, we'll take the J575 airway. To Tusky. Obviously the north one. Then to direct to Plim. Double M. And then we take the Patch 1 arrival into John F. Kennedy. Just looking at the meta for there as well, wind is at 170 at 13 knots, temperature 22, dew point 16, altimeter 3013, so we should be expecting two left or right for arrival. So closer runway to the terminals is 22 right, so let's select 22, Patch 1, ILS 22 right. Plim transition. ILS 22 right. Okay, so activate, execute. Let's just contact, see who's online. Tower. We'll contact Tower on 118.4 for clearance. Next frequency 124.4. Okay, so let's just pre-prepare this so we'll be cleared to JFK via I think it's a Halifax 3 departure. 3 departure. The dig transition, runway, clear JFK via initial climb, expect whatever flight level 350 minutes after departure, squawk code, and departure frequency is 1244. Okay, here we go. Halifax Tower, g'day, American 244 requesting clearance to John F. Kennedy.
Halifax Tower, 203, about 803, go ahead. 803, sir, turning final for runway 23. Blue Nose 803, winds 220 at 8 knots, clear to land runway 23. Check those winds for clear to land runway 23, Blue Nose 803.
Sorry, got interrupted there.
American 244, Halifax Tower, good evening. Just reviewing your flight plan. Your altitude as filed for direction of flight is invalid. I can offer you 3-4,000 or 3-6,000.
American 244, sorry about that. We can take 340 if that's okay.
ATC clears American 244 to the John F. Kennedy Airport via the Halifax 4 departure. Flight level 340, then flight plan route squawk 4303.
Okay, American 244 is cleared to JFK via Halifax for departure. Expect flight level 340 then is filed. Squawk code 0403. American 244.
American 244, just confirm squawk 4303.
Squawk 4303 for American 244.
American 244, read back is correct. Push and start will be at your discretion. Call ready for taxi. Expect runway 23.
Expect 23 and push and start at our discretion. American 244. Okay, so we're cleared to JFK by the Halifax for departure. We don't have that, but squawk is 4303. So we can put that in. 4303. Just check our TCAS.
TCAS test pass.
Okay, we passed TCAS, so we'll be... It didn't give us initial climb, so I think we should just expect flight level 340. Runway heading for runway 23 is 234. Just go ahead with our planning. So performance initialization. Zero fuel weight is 121.8. Reserves is 6.5. Cost index will be 33. Flight level 340. Transition altitude is
Unos 803, welcome to Halifax,
18,000
Texas,
feet.
right when able.
execute.
Unos 803 is exit now, runway 23.
Flaps 5 for departure today.
Unos
Center of gravity
803,
is
taxi Delta,
24,
apron at
which
your
gives us a
discretion.
trim of 4.66.
Alright, sir, Delta and apron gave a choice for Blue Nose 803.
Okay, so V1 speed 132, rotating at 134, and safe climate speed V2 of 144. So put that into the MCP, 144. Okay, so let's go set everything up. Altimeter 3017. set, and set the standby altimeter to 3017. 3017 set, cross check. TCAS and stuff for now. Looking good. Flight directors can come on. Will be VNAV and LNAV for departure. Oh, wrong button. My bad. Okay, coming down here. Engine status. Brakes will be RTO for departure. Alright. Okay. Not Sorry about that delay. Okay, so everything looks good down here. Departure frequency set, squawk 4003. TCAS can stay off for now. Everything is looking good for pushback. And we're ready for pushback. Push and start is at our discretion. We'll want to be facing left. Face left 90 degrees.
And ground cockpit. Hi, Captain. We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion. Roger that, ready for push. Power and air, clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Park brake, please. Okay, parking brake is on, clear to push.
Fuel pumps all on. Packs off. We're ready for engine start.
Brakes off.
Engine number 2 is ground. (22%) It's looking good. Engine 1 mode selector to ground. (3% 2), engine number 1 to idle. To run, sorry.
Push is complete. Set parking brake, please. Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal. Okay, sir, no horizon. Pin is out. One, pin on the right. Alright, guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane. And we'll see you guys next time through. Roger that. Have a good flight.
Okay, engines are stable. We can turn off the APU, so let's transfer the systems onto the engines. APU is off. APU bleed can come off now. Oh, wrong one. APU bleed off. Packs 1 and 2 are back on. Taxi lights on. Engine start switches to continuous. Flight controls. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full back. Full forward. Neutral. Flight controls tested. After start checklist, engine generators are on, probe heat is on, anti-ice as required, and we will require them today, so anti-ice strobes come on as well. Forget about that. Wing anti-ice is on, and engine anti-ice. Engine bleeds on. Packs automatic. ISO valves auto. APU bleed has come off. APU switches APU's off. External lights as required. Taxi lights are on. We'll turn on the external lights as we cross the active. Master caution light is off. Recall checked. No clear of items. Taxi checklist. Taxi clearance. We'll go for that now. So just looking at the chart, we should expect okay, that's good. Okay, we have information Charlie. Halifax Tower, American 244 with information Charlie is ready to taxi runway 24.
American 244, runway 23, current Halifax altimeter 3017. Taxi apron at your discretion, Golf Foxtrot, runway 14, hold short 23.
Taxi apron at my discretion, involve Foxtrot, hold short, runway 23, American 244. Okay, we must hold short of Foxtrot, which is the one on our left. It will take holding point Echo. Just straight on our left. Flaps 5 for takeoff. Parking brake is off. Taxi checklist. Taxi clearance obtained. Ground crew salute obtained. Taxi speed less than 20. Brakes check. Tower, American 244, we're new to the area. Could we take holding point Echo for runway 23?
American 244, remaining distance from taxiway Echo 7,300 feet. Are you able to take off in that distance?
American 244, yeah, we are able.
American 244, winds 210 at 7 knots. Clear to take off runway 23 from Echo.
From Echo, clear for takeoff runway 23, American 244. Thank you. Taxi lights can come off.
And American 244 airborne, it'll be over to Halifax Terminal 119.2 nature.
119.2 on departure. Thanks so much for the ATC. Have a good night, sir. 119.2. Okay, 119.2. 119.2. Auto throttle armed. Oh shit. TCAS is on. Man, that was noobish. %70% M1. Disable Toga. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Over to approach on 119.2. Departures get a American 244 passing through 2,500 for flight level 340.
American 244 Halifax Terminal, good evening sir. Radar identified on departure, altitude checks. Continue direct Heidig on course, climb flight level 230.
Continue direct Heidig and climb maintain flight level 230, American 244. Okay, down flight level 230, direct Heidig. We're already going correct direct Heidig, so that's all G. Flight level 230 set. Gears off. Oop. Flaps up. I believe next frequency is 132.2. And that cloud. This is live weather, by the way, so everything you see here is what's happening in real life with Active Sky 2012. Haven't got next yet. Just leave.
Jet 48, continue descent 4,000. Down to 4,000, Jet 48.
There's the traffic. Passing through 10,000, standard on the altimeters. Standard check, cross check. External lights retract and off. Engine mode selectors to off. Seatbelt signs automatic. After takeoff checklist, gears up and off. Check auto brakes are off. Engine starters are off. Departure autopilot navigation modes LNAV and VNAV selected. MCP altitude set to flight level 230 checked. 230 on the PFD as well. Climb VNAV is engaged. 10,000 feet seatbelt signs are off. We're leaving that automatic for passing through cloud. Transition altitude set to standard. Altimeters are set to standard already. Next checklist will be cruise checklist.
Jet 438, continue descent 3000. Welcome to new descent 3000, Jet 438.
Set the progress on this.
Jet 438, field is 12 miles at your 10 o'clock. Report field site. I do have the field in sight, sir.
Looking at our progress, we should be arriving at JFK with 7,100 pounds of fuel left on board, which is still 600 above our reserves. We wouldn't worry too much about hit our reserves because we still got 6.5 remaining in the reserves. So pretty much from now we just sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
American 244, contact Moncton Center 132.2, sir. Have a good day.
132.2, thank you so much for the ATC. Have a good one.
Take care, you.
Halifax Terminal Delta 211.
Okay. Center, g'day, American 244 passing through flight level 220 for flight level 230.
American 244, Moncton Center, good evening, sir. You can continue your flight level 3401 course.
Climb maintain flight level 340. Thank you, American 244. Continue climb to 340. I love the controls around here, it's so nice. Got some traffic out to the right. Nothing to worry about though. I think next frequency will be...
Good evening, Mike Conrad, Speedbird 294.
Boston Center 1347.
350.
Speaker 294 Heavy, Mountain Center, good evening, sir. Get you to reset your transponders, clock is 3171, 3171.
134.7 is set.
And we're square for 3171 for Speedbird 294.
Speedbird 294, you are radar identified. Flight level 350, the city is followed, welcome aboard.
And we got the radar contact at flight level 350 to the south, Speedbird 294.
Got a pretty strong headwind, 85 knots, wow. See how much we're pivoting off course to counteract the right to left force.
That's the 87 Heavy, Mountain Center. And Swift 87 Heavy, you are you, airspace duty for Oceanic is online. Our radio services are terminated. I'm going to get you to reset your transponder, squawking 1000. Position reports will be on 122.8. You have yourself a good flight over there. See you.
Hey, Swift 87 has his 2000 information.
Swift 87, SELCAL Check on Foxtrot here in Golf Papa.
That's right, and thank you very much, sir. Have yourself a good night. Swift 87 Heavy.
Thank you, you as well, sir.
Man, I love flying in the US. It is. Air traffic control is unbelievably good.
Cubana 654 Heavy Mountain Center, good evening, sir. What was your reading about 1/5 on the volume? If you could check your mic there for me. Okay, and Cubana 654. You are clear to JFK via the Goose Bay 2 departure, flight plan route, and squawk 3114. And Cubana 654, you are cleared to Goose Bay, or correction, you are cleared to JFK via the Goose Bay 2 departure, your flight plan route. We'll get you to squawk at 3114, 3114. And Cubana 654 Heavy, your readback is correct, and push is at your discretion. Runway 16 for departure, you can call me ready for taxi.
$100 knot headwind. Are you serious? That is just unbelievable.